Boxing fans, what's good? This is Chris Robinson. I'm on the scene here at the Mayweather Boxing Club. I'm here with three of Las Vegas's brightest amateur talents. On my left, LaDarius Memphis Miller. In the middle, Zach Cooper. To my right, Donte Strayhorn. Guys, let's get to the chase. You guys were talking about it in there. Pacquiao-Bradley. What did you think of that fight?
Politics.
Politics, okay.
Yeah,
I think Aaron said it, but
he paid the judges off.
You think
he
so?
Don't want to see that. He don't want to see Pacquiao-Floyd fight. That's what I think.
Really?
I think for the fact that Aaron has, everybody was saying that the fight could happen. Pacquiao was saying he wanted the fight to happen. Floyd was saying that they wanted the fight to happen. But they were saying the only problem is Bob Arum.
Okay.
So, you know, they're saying they're going to cut Bob Arum out, or they need to get rid of Bob Arum and stuff like that. Bob Arum's basically like, look, you guys are going to try to make all this money without me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's genius, though.
Yeah, you're going to make all this money without me? I'll make sure no one eats. So he basically gave the fight to Timothy Bradley.
The Mayweather-Pacquiao fight could possibly happen.
Really?
You know, I think it was just something they wanted to show Pacquiao that you're not above the world. They wanted to show him that he's still human. You know, he's not in control. He's just a fighter.
Got you.
He's just a fighter. And, you know, it happens in boxing. It happens all the time. They just said that it had to happen to a guy like him, which he did win. You know, I think the fight is a disgrace to boxing.
And it was a subliminal message too at the weigh-ins. He had that big ticket up talking about
the second fight,
Bradley and Pac too. So he already knew he was gonna win.
I think the fight was a little bit closer than what people think it was. I don't think it was like.
You watch with the sound dog.
11-1. If you watch it with the sound dog, it looks completely different. I think that
fight 11-1 hands down.
Nah.
11-1. So you say here 11 rounds?
I gave Bradley 2 rounds. 2 rounds.
2 rounds. What about you, Zach?
I gave him the first, the second, because what happened was Bradley was in control of that first round.
First and second.
Jim Lampley, they said that Pacquiao landed 3 straight left hands, but Pacquiao only landed 2 straight left hands at the end of the round.
Yeah.
So I say, you know, that's still Timothy Bradley's round. The second round he won. I think Pacquiao destroyed him all the way up to the 8th, 9th, and possibly the 10th round. But the only reason I'm saying that is because the fact that in boxing, if you sit back and you watch for 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to win the rounds in sections. You're supposed to win the first minute of the round, couple of skirmishes in the middle of the round, and you're supposed to finish out the last part of the round strong. Yeah. If you sit back and you let him take off on you or try to work, even though he's not hurting you for those first 2 minutes, and then you try to explode in the last 45 or 30 seconds, you know, some judges are going to look at that like you're not being aggressive, and everybody that knows Pacquiao knows he's an aggressive fighter.
Bradley is overrated.
Okay. He sucks? You going to go that far?
Bradley
let me tell you like this. I have no quarrel with Bradley. He did what he had to do to get the fight. Yeah. But anytime you got to tell yourself after the fight, I'm going to have to go back and watch a fight to see if I won, you lost. It's just to boxers, boxing fans, or whatever you call yourself. Anytime you watch a fight or you fight and you second guess yourself, you lost.
Got you.
You lost.
I ain't gonna say he sucks. You
lost.
What do you think about Bradley's future? Do you think he could still be the boss at 140?
Nah.
At 140, yeah. At 140, yeah. At 147, he doesn't want to get in the
What about if he fights Amir Khan? Who do you like in that fight?
Amir Khan.
You guys like?
Amir Khan will destroy him. I think that Amir Khan is only thing that Amir Khan's problem been is since he's gotten with Freddie Roach, he's been more trying to adapt his style to a Pacquiao style. Okay. Before he started adapting his style to a Pacquiao style and even pumping his chest and slapping his gloves and stuff like that, he was a beast. But I think Amir Khan destroys Timothy Bradley.
Now they're talking about Pacquiao might have a 4th fight with Juan Manuel Marquez. Would you guys be interested, or have you? No.
I would.
Really?
Juan Marquez, he deserves that.
I beat him 3 times. I don't want to watch that again.
But look though, it's if you go out of it's like being at the end of the bar and saying that you never took the last shot. Pacquiao, he beat Pacquiao. Pacquiao is the man right now in everybody's eyes. Marquez has.
I mean, I'll do it for a payday.
Marquez has pride though, bro. When you're a fighter and someone beats you, but you know that you won, you want to keep beating them until you know that you won. I mean, until they say they give you respect.
I think it's sad that Pacquiao lost the fight, but I think it actually, in a weird kind of way, I think it's boost. I think a lot of people who didn't like Pacquiao like Pacquiao in this fight. A lot of people who didn't like Pacquiao. Yeah.
I'm glad
me personally, I know Florida kicked Pacquiao ass, but I I want to see the fight even more now, just because they robbed Pacquiao out of the Bradley fight. I mean, we know Bradley. Bradley is a mediocre champion. Bradley is nothing more.
I personally am not.
He's a mediocre champion. He's gonna do what he's gonna do enough. Enough in the boxing game to make a name for himself. He's a mediocre champion.
Okay.
It's nothing.
It's going on YouTube.
It's nothing past.
It'll be on live, trust me.
This is Bradley next fight. I see Bradley losing.
Really?
Out of his next five
I would love
fights,
to see
him
Bradley
lose.
versus Jesse Vargas or someone like that.
Okay.
That would be a good fight. Right?
That would be a good fight. That would be a great stepping stone for Jesse.
All right.
I think. I personally don't care to see the Pacquiao Floyd fight. If they're gonna fight, they're gonna fight. But I think that Aram's stopping a lot of the progress. I think that Floyd is gonna destroy Pacquiao. Me personally, I think that Floyd probably stops Pacquiao in the 10th round.
Okay.
I say 9.
Because Pacquiao, what he has problems with is counterpunchers, straight right hands, and left hooks. Okay, and good defense. And Marquez showed that if you counterpunch him and you throw that straight right hand and stay away from that left hand, you can beat him.
And plus he hops back and forth.
And what's Floyd the master of? Straight right hands, hooks, and counterpunching. And timing. So I see all that stopping. When Pacquiao gets aggressive, he'll throw one punch to see where he's at, and then he'll throw the same combination. Hook straight, hook straight, hook straight. He doesn't do too much different from that.
All right.